Greetings, this is Miss Mills. I'm going to read the word study assessment today for syllables and affixes, sort 42. These are all the QU words, so make sure you're watching the right video. As always, the first thing you need to do is set up your page, your test page, whether that's a spreadsheet like you see on your screen now, or a piece of paper. Put your name, put the total number of words, today's date, and then with your headings, the first one is where the QU is in the first syllable, as in question, and write down that guiding word for you too. It's not going to hurt to have that as a visual reminder of the types of words that go in this category. The next one is words with a QU in the second syllable, like equal. And the last heading is where the QU makes the K sound, like antique. So once you have the page set up with your headings, you can continue this video and I will begin reading the words. Number 1, racket. Don't forget your tennis racket in case we have time to play. Racket. Number 2, sequence. The steps must be done in a certain sequence to solve the riddle. Sequence. 3, queasy. I'm feeling a bit queasy, so I'm going to sit down for a while. Queasy. 4, inquire. I'm called to inquire about your prices for membership. Inquire. 5, banquet. In the party, we're going to have a huge banquet with lots of yummy food. Banquet. Number 6, quotation. I have an inspiring quotation from my favorite author written on my wall. Quotation. 7, quadrant. Which quadrant of the graph will your point fall into? Quadrant. 8, request. May I request that you stop interrupting? Request. 9, liquid. I had ice in my cup, but it's melted and become liquid now. Liquid. 10, equator. The weather gets a lot hotter the closer you get to the equator. Equator. 11, squirming. I was so nervous I couldn't stop squirming in my chair. Squirming. 12, mosquito. I heard a mosquito buzzing around my head. Mosquito. 13, squirrel. I could tell people had fed the squirrel because it was not afraid of humans at all. Squirrel. 14, conquer. I'm going to conquer my fear of heights by going on the really tall roller coaster. Conquer. 15, technique. Sometime I'd love to chat with you about some painting, my favorite painting technique. Technique. 16, sequel. I finished the first book and I can't wait for the sequel to come out. Sequel. 17. Quality. Make sure your work is of its highest quality before you turn it in. Quality. 18. Equipment. It takes a lot of equipment to become a hockey player. Equipment. 19. Frequent. I am a frequent customer at this restaurant, so they know what I like to order. Frequent. 20. Qualify. I hope I'm fast enough to qualify for the Boston Marathon. Qualify. 21. Quizzes. Your grade will be an average of your 5 quizzes. Quizzes. Last but not least, number 22 is critique. Your assignment is to critique the article and write up a paragraph with your response. Critique. All right, double check your words. Make sure you have all 22. If you don't, go back into the video and see if you can find which one you missed. Make sure you've spelled them all as you've meant to spell them and put them in the categories they're meant to be in. When you're finished, make sure your name is on it, then you can turn in your test to your teacher. Good luck!